Hey lovelies, welcome back to the Mantra Movements YouTube channel, where we teach you small, sustainable ways to be well so that you can start and actually stick to the wellness goals that you have for your life. My name is Armani. I am a wellness educator with 7 years of experience working with everyone from preschoolers up to senior citizens and helping them bring fitness, wellness, happiness, and joy to their life through mind body work. And in this video, I want to talk to you all about how we are finna swipe the first half of 2024 away and start anew during the second half. I don't want you sitting here today in July, how you looking. I don't want that to be the same you in January of 2025, okay? I don't want you to be in January 2025 looking the same, feeling the same, doing the same that you're doing right now. So let's figure out how we can revamp. There's 4 R's that we're going to talk about. I love alliteration. So there's 4 R's that we're going to talk about in this video that I use during this first week of July with intention, so that we can start the second half of 2024 strong and really make sure that we are honing in on our best selves. So let's get into it. The 4 R's are release, reevaluate, restructure, and revitalize. R number 1, release. So I spent a lot of time journaling, reflecting, being in quiet, thinking about the first half of 2024, this first week in July. What has happened? What do I want to let go of? What do I need to process more? The first half of the year for me, and maybe for you as well, was super go. So I didn't even have time to really process some of the big things that happened. Taking that moment to really process the first half of the year and release what did not serve you, release the patterns, the people, the experiences that you don't wish to take into the second half of 2024. That's number 1, release. Number 2, reevaluate. Reevaluating for me looked like thinking about what I said in January 2024 I wanted to do and deciding whether or not it was still relevant for me now in July. And sometimes that means just fully scrapping the goal. Like, oh, if my goal was to have this type of job, and then in the last 6 months I realized that type of job is not for me anymore, then I'm completely scrapping the goal. But then maybe sometimes it's just like, oh, we need to tweak the goal. Like, oh, I thought I wanted to work in this sector of this profession, but instead I still want to work in this profession, but I just want to go into this department instead of this department. Deciding if your goals are still relevant to your life after these first 6 months of setting them, deciding how we want to rework them, and what we're working towards in the last part of 2024. For me, that looks like revisiting my January vision board and deciding like, oh, okay, what things on here did I hit already? Like, we don't have to focus on those goals anymore because I accomplished them. Yay! Or what goals did I really set out for and I'm just not feeling them in my heart and my spirit anymore? We gonna put those to the side. Or maybe we have to push some goals for 2024, now they become 2026 goals because we have something else that we're working on for the next 2 years. Looking at my vision board, thinking about the goals that I set on a weekly basis and on a larger basis, thinking about what I want to do and feel like in 2025, and if my goals that I set a while ago still match who I want to be in 2025. Number 3, restructure. So this one was actually really fun for me. I actually literally restructured my space, but restructure can mean a lot of different things. So for me, I took time to actually restructure my space. I moved my bed, my dresser, my bookshelf, my furniture. I added new colors, new pillows, like really revamped my space. I did a deep clean of my space, vacuuming behind where the bed used to be, putting it at different angles. That was really fun and refreshing for me, and it really changed the energy around in my room. I've actually been sleeping better in this last week since doing that, and I feel more cozy in my space. I feel more rested in my space. So actually restructuring some parts of your house might be useful. Are you going to restructure your kitchen so that it feels easier to get those meal prep goals in, or easier to eat healthier and make healthier choices on a daily basis? The restructuring ties to that reevaluate. We release the old, we reevaluated what we want now, and now we're going to restructure our daily life to fit the goals that we have now set after reevaluating where we are. So now that we know what we want out of life, how is our environment going to fit that? How are our daily habits going to fit that? Restructuring could be, as I said, actually moving around your physical space to make it more convenient and accessible and sustainable for your goals to happen. Or it could be restructuring your day, restructuring your schedule, restructuring your morning routine or your evening routine. So think about the different ways that restructuring your life happenings, your life environment, your people, the people that you hang out with, can work towards the goals that you now have. Our number four is my favorite, revitalize. So I am actually making a new vision board. I have never done this in my life. Every time I've ever done a vision board, you make it at the beginning of the year and you kind of just like, you know, you might put it up on your wall, but honestly, you never really look back at it with intention. This is me. Never really look back at it with intention. And then come January of the next year, I glance back at it and see how much I did. This year I've been trying to live my life on a quarter system. So every quarter, every 3 months, I'm looking at like, what have we accomplished? What are we doing? What's going to happen in the next quarter? What do we love from this quarter and not love from this quarter? And that has been really, really great for me. So this is my first time making multiple vision boards in 1 year, because I literally just make that top one and then forget about the process. So making a new vision board was a really, really fun activity to bring in July, and I really invite you to do that. We're halfway through the year. What is happening in this second half? Because honestly, the first half may have went 100% to a T how you wanted it to, but to be honest, I highly doubt it. So like, how are we going to make the second half of the year feel intentional? We start over. Start a new vision board. The vision board goes with revitalizing to me because vision boards really make me excited. I'm like, I am dreaming about the life that I want and putting it on paper. That is really revitalizing. Like, it helps me to get excited about who I want to be, the goals I want to accomplish. Another way that I revitalized with intention during this first week of July was self-care. Self-care has become a stereotypical buzzword, but when I tell you, I take that thing seriously. So I took some luscious baths, luscious showers during this last week, like multiple. 5 Epsom salts, 5 different Epsom salts going between the shower and the bath, and the shower and the bath, and exfoliating scrubs and essential oils and just all types of things to really just revitalize my body and my spirit and my mind through those pampering actions. Face mask, just the whole 9. I trimmed my hair, gave my hair a nice trim. So just how are we revitalizing our body and our mind through different self-care action? I took the time to book a massage. That was very revitalizing. I took time to ground. I love sitting outside with my shoes off, sinking my toes into the grass. So these are ways to just liven your life back up, because yes, summertime does provide this beautiful energy and ambition just by the nature of the season. However, we've been moving and shaking for 6 months and we still got 6 more to go. So you want to make sure you're taking moments to pause and really bring yourself back to life, you know? Sit in that sun that we're getting right now. So there you have it, lovelies. Those are my 4 R's for starting off the second half of 2024 strong. I hope you take each R seriously, figure out how you're going to integrate them into your life and your daily routine so that 2025 you is really excited, okay? I love you all. Please subscribe and share this video with someone who you think might find the 4 R's useful. See you in the next one.